Fight number 4 on Salt Fight Series is a catchweight division fight. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, via Adrenaline MMA, introducing Lawrence. It tastes so good, yum!
I've been very excited for Lawrence to be welcomed to the wing because he has one of the best fight names I've ever heard. Lawrence, it tastes so good, yum.
That's actually one of the best fighter nicknames I've ever heard.
It doesn't get much better.
Now, is it just me, or does Adrenaline seem to have a lot of fighters on the card today? What does it mean to have teammates fighting? You're not by yourself on the card. You've got yourself, you've got friends, you've got family really fighting alongside you. Will that help you when you're out there fighting?
I think it definitely can help with the vibe. It's very difficult to go to a fight show and sort of be the only one. But I think what really helps is the lead up, knowing that you've got 5 or 6 guys, all guys and girls, all training up for the same day. You're working to peak together. You're all pushing each other. I think that's really where the advantage comes from.
The atmosphere in that gym over the last, 6 to 8 weeks would have just been so intense with everyone working together, helping with the weight cuts, keeping everyone on track.
It would have been a fun last couple of weeks over at Adrenaline MMA as all the fighters were getting ready for tonight's Salt Fight Series here live in Torquay. Brought to you by Vision Facility Services and Endurance Taekwondo.
Lawrence is fired up.
This is actually a rematch, this fight. They've fought in a novice competition previously.
Fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, fighting out of the red corner, we have a competitor from Bones MMA. Trained by Michael Cordner. And to introduce him, please turn your attention to the big screen to welcome Ngor Heartbreaker Aker.
The clock's ticking, I just count the hours. Stop tripping, I'm tripping off the power. The system broken, the school's closed, the prison's open. We ain't got nothing to lose, motherfucker, we roll. Motherfucker, we roll. With some light-skinned girls and some pretty roads. In this white man world, we the ones chose. So good night, cool world, I'll see you in the morning. I see you in the morning. This is way too much, I need a moan.
Now talk about a home field advantage. The crowd just went nuts for Ngor.
Doesn't get much better than that. An awesome little pre-fight hype piece plays on the screen.
Lovely bit of pyro as he comes out after his video package. Now, is that going to play any effect on Lawrence Young right now? Seeing home field advantage, crowd going wild. Got the video package playing in the background. What's going through Lawrence's mind right now?
Look, it's definitely something that you've got to work around. It can be a bit overawing for fighters at times to walk into the lion's den and fight on your opponent's home soil, but it's something that can fire you up too.
Now, Lawrence, like you said, it will fire you up. He walked out here so fired up. We're looking at him now. He looks pumped. He looks ready. Ngor looks ready. This is another striker versus grappler match. Again, 2 powerhouse MMA gyms. You've got Bones MMA in the corner of Ngor. And you've got Adrenaline MMA over in the other.
Their last fight, Ngor was winning until the 3rd round, and he was hurting Lawrence, but he rushed in and he got clipped, and Lawrence smoked him apparently with a bit of a left hook. So he'll be watching out for that today and hoping to change the story when he steps into the cage in just a moment.
Now, a very interesting kind of story in that both guys are making their debuts. They're 0-0, but they had some novice competition against each other. So they're this early in their careers, but their only experiences against one another.
Now we got Matty Williams in the corner of Ngor. A big part of tonight is thanks to Matty Williams putting together Salt Fight Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, fight number 4 is proudly brought to you by Vision Facility Service and Endurance Taekwondo. Torquay, there's a feeling in the room. Can you feel it? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, making his debut. He stands at 5'9" and weighed in at 78 kilos on the dot. He is a wrestler fighting out of Adrenaline MMA, trained by Aiden Aguilera. Introducing Lawrence. It tastes so good. Yum! And his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, also making his MMA debut. He stands at 6 foot tall and weighed in at 79.9 kilograms. He is a boxer, fighting out of Bones MMA, and is trained by Michael Cordner. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Ngor Aker. Fighters to centering.
Okay, gentlemen, we've been through the rules. You need to protect yourselves at all time and obey my commands at all time. Let's have a good, clean fight. Touch gloves if you want. Back to your corner. Good. Clock time. Judge. Are you ready? Are you ready? Wait.
As the sun begins to set and the afternoon becomes evening, the hometown fighter rolls out. You can feel a bit of an atmosphere change here in the venue.
Absolutely. The tension here with a Bones MMA fighter is palpable.
It's fantastic to see all kind of the helpers, all the people putting the show on are from Bones, so you can feel all the attention in the venue turning to this one.
Ngor has 2 other young fighters in his corner alongside Matt Williams, and it's just a real testament to what he's done bringing Bones to life in Torquay.
Now that leg kick looked to turn him around, and straight away he chased him into the back. Ngor chased him in straight into the cage.
Bit of a fence grab and another fence grab from Lawrence.
Now he's stuck to that
Lock
back.
on the back. He's Ngor.
He's basically glad wrap on a chicken sandwich right now. He's stuck to him. He's stuck to him quite tight. Let's see if he's got the Kimura grip right now. Let's see if that can work. Beautiful slam down to the mat. Now he's not in the best position here. He was looking maybe for a crucifix position.
Back to their feet,
that takedown up. Back on their feet. Back to a striking exchange, and the crowd is loving this.
He'll be feeling good at this point. He got the takedown when he wanted it, and he stood back up when he wanted to stand back up.
Yeah, he's imposing his will at the moment.
Nice counter right hand.
He's looking very heavy hitting at the moment too, which is fantastic.
Cross hook combination lands. Rear leg push kick from Ngor.
Now let's see if Lawrence has an answer to this. He's trying leg kicks of his own. Let's see if he can get the same sort of reaction though.
Comes in behind the uppercut, does Lawrence. Sort of opposing guards here. You can see Lawrence looking for kind of the wide hands, low guard. A little bit more traditional high hands from Ngor. Call from the Bones corner is more jabs. Ngor obliges. Big overhand comes in over the shoulder. Lawrence corner want to see him press into the center. Another big overhand.
You can see why both these fighters were so keen to fight each other again.
Nice high kick, catches Lawrence on exit, lands mostly across the arms, but that'll still do damage. Popping the jab. Another low kick from Lawrence. Struggling to find his entry, I feel. Working mostly off of singles here. Superman punch rattles Lawrence.
Lawrence is getting touched up here.
A couple of big kicks from Ngor. 10-second clapper comes. Expect a big finish here.
He will be saved by the bell here, I believe. They are going to go into round 2.
Big end to that round.
How often in an amateur fight do you see a perfectly executed Superman punch? That was wild.
Absolutely.
That was absolutely fantastic. Now the crowd up behind these two fighters and Ngor smashed that Superman punch out the window.
Let's catch the replay here. I'm sure we'll see that one again.
It was that leg kick that turned him around, and Ngor straight away dove onto the opportunity when he saw the back there. Managed to land a takedown from here too. Picked him up, dropped him down. Here is where he lost it a little bit. He had a very good chance to take the back, but got rolled over with that fat man roll, and then got stuck on the bottom.
Is that the technical term?
I do it. I'm fat and I love that technique.
There was a nice kick across the body, and there's the Superman punch that we spoke about. A good use of controls with his hands to make space
Seconds
again
out,
off
let's
the
go.
end of that.
Corners out, Torquay, let's hear it for round number 2.
Just be aware, okay? Okay, you ready? You ready? Wait.
Laser focus in Ngor's eyes coming off of that big finish to round number 1.
Now we'll see if Lawrence changes his game up at all, or is he going to be happy to stay on the feed? Because I believe Ngor's stand-up at the moment is scoring him a few more points.
Absolutely it is. But we did see him have no real trouble with the lone grappling exchange of round number 1. So Lawrence is going to need to come up with something here. Nice cross. And Lawrence sort of laughs it off.
I think it's clicking. Lawrence realizes he has to mix things up a little bit. He keeps getting tagged by these, and even he's realizing this.
Yeah, getting stuck using kind of just singles on an opponent who he's reading him quite well. And there's that pressure takedown attempt.
Beautiful shot, but beautiful defense getting off that cage and straight back into the center of the mats there.
Yeah, pulled his hips back really well, made space to get his arms on the inside.
And as the fight goes on, it is harder to grapple as they do get sweatier. It's very hard to hold on to a slippery man.
Sweatier, a little bit more tired also. Lawrence opening up a lot more with the hands. Rear leg push kick from Ngor, lands with some authority. They dual right hands. Lawrence corner want to see him go for that takedown. I feel he's struggling to set that up. That body kick landed flush. Lawrence catches but can't do anything with it. And you can see some welting forming. A bit of a shin print in the torso of Lawrence now.
Now, he might be slowing down a little bit. He might be getting a little tired out there. He's still just as precise as he was at the start of the fight, though.
Yeah, and that's a good call out. His output is lower, but his precision is still quite high. He's accurate. An efficient striking display, but there's a nice right hand land down the pipe from Lawrence, and Ngor kind of opts to circle out and kind of get his wits back about him after that.
It almost looks like Lawrence is having a bit more cage control now. He's slowly starting to inch his way closer and closer. Whether he's going to use that to set up a few strikes and go for the shot, we'll see.
There's a nice right hand over the top.
Hard to believe these fighters are both 0-0 with no experience. The level in this fight that they're putting on display is just exceptional.
Lawrence scores the takedown here. He's on top.
He's in top half guard now, and he's going to either look to pass, and he is looking to posture up. He's opting for it to stand back up on the feet.
Now, I'm not sure if I understand the logic there.
I don't know.
Turned around again with a low kick.
He was in a very good spot on top, and he just got up and off. So maybe Lawrence has some more secret tricks up his butt.
Couple of punches land.
That same left hook that we mentioned earlier.
Yeah.
Gentlemen, watch your fingers, fingers.
Lawrence is starting to just sort of throw everything he has at him.
Oh!
Big spinning heel kick.
Now, would you almost say it's 1-for-1 in the round, and this third one is going to be another round that both fighters have to give 100% to win?
Could be. I can see the Bones MMA corner asking for a lot more from their charge. They want to see Ngor pick that activity back up. Interestingly, across the cage in the blue corner, Adrenaline MMA did appear to be requesting takedowns from Lawrence. In the one takedown he landed, he opted to stand back up. So I don't know if that's kind of a difference in approach from the corner and the fighter. Executed the takedown, of course, but does seem to prefer staying on the feet.
Maybe he just got excited and just wanted to keep punching on. Maybe he's bored of jiu-jitsu.
I can respect that.
Seconds out, please.
Now, having Matt Williams in your corner as your hype man, that's probably the biggest hype man you can ever have in your corner. We're going to see Ngor coming out ready to fight.
Matt's an exceptional coach. He's got this real ability to just speak to his fighters. I've been coached by him before, and it's like the whole world outside of him doesn't exist when he's telling you what to do inside the cage.
Now, you've trained at Bones in the past, I believe?
Yeah, I have. It's a fantastic facility. It's gorgeous. They've got a real fantastic array of coaches down there, fantastic timetable, and everyone's really welcoming. You go down there on a holiday and you think, I've got 2 weeks down in Torquay and I want to get some training in, and they're just all ears with open arms. ready to have anyone involved in their gym as long as you're there to have a crack.
And there's Ngor pumped up after his corner chat with Matt. He's coming straight into round 3 with fireworks.
That right hand is starting to find the mark very, very well. There it goes again.
Just as you said it, he hit another.
And as we discussed in round 1, Lawrence guard is quite open. There's advantages to that. But if you want to dual strikes, you're probably better off with the higher guard approach from Ngor. Keeping those hands low lends itself a lot more to the wrestling. But doesn't seem to be a lot of takedown attempts coming from Lawrence.
And Ngor's just then we saw a shot attempt, and Ngor defended that very well. So I believe he's confident with his sprawl and with his hit power. Corner of Lawrence calling for that takedown. Let's see if he does try to shoot for another in this third and final round.
What I really like there is as Ngor executes those long, straight punches, Lawrence tends to circle out the same way. So Ngor just landed the right hand and then let him circle into a big left hook. A really nice read of his opponent's footwork. There's those big shots again. They need a bit of pop. Now that rear leg push kick comes in hard from Ngor. He's done that a few times.
Lawrence still pressing forward, but opened himself right up for that right hand.
Ngor's really responding to calls for increased volume from his corner, and he's listening and implementing the game plan.
He really is, and we'll see this takedown attempt.
Great balance.
He is defending so well. He's trying to lift up.
Even on one leg, yeah.
He's got both legs on the mat now. He does finish the single leg.
Let's see what Lawrence does with it now, though.
All right, Lawrence in a very dominating position on top.
Big
get up.
punches.
Not giving up side control, which he always had to do to prevent getting more damage. Let's see what Lawrence decides to go from here. Is he going to keep this position? Is he going to try to mount? Is he going to try to get a great ground and pound position?
A big swing in momentum on this one.
Ngor's now not on his back anymore. Created good space.
Ngor back to his feet, and there's that right hand again. The Bones corner ushering Ngor on. They want to see some more. We're coming into the dying moments of this round.
And how's the home crowd really getting behind their fighter, standing back up?
And you talk about the advantages of the home crowd. This is where you'll find some extra energy.
Getting off
all
the
your friends
ground
and
like
family
that,
spurring you on.
being able to cage walk up like that and still produce this much energy, it just talks about, like you said before, having that home field advantage.
Definitely.
Right now, he's running on adrenaline.
10 seconds, gentlemen.
Last 10 seconds of this absolute war. Let's see which way the judges decide to award this one.
There's a Superman punch again.
Signature move.
Fantastic.
What
Awesome
a fight!
Well, seems quite confident.
Thank you for watching us on the live stream at home. We can guarantee you are getting your money's worth right now. I'd hate to be a judge in this one. It was so back and forth. Great takedowns on Lawrence taking him down with Ngor with the striking advantage as well. That fantastic fight. Let's see which way the judges decide to award this one. As we can see on the replay, you see the precision with the punches, but also Lawrence's his ability to just rush him into the cage. Ngor's takedown defense was amazing, but then he did manage to get it to the ground. Lawrence managed to get into a really good position here where he was barraging punches down, having to give up that side control position, but cage walking himself straight back up, straight into the center of the mat, and finishing it with both on their feet. Awesome fight.
Exactly the same. Great. Really good fight.
It's hard to believe all these fights that we've seen so far, the absolute max experience someone's had is 3 fights.
Crazy.
It's just a huge level of
That's
talent.
right, this is amateur fights. These are their debut.
Those who went for the judges' decision. Let's hear it for these two combatants. Talking a round of applause for fight number 4. This contest has gone to the judges and it is a split points decision. Judge Andrew Kaur scored the fight 30-27 red corner. Judge Jim Padilla scored the fight 29-28 blue corner. And Judge Adam Hawes scored the fight 30-27 for your winner by split points decision, the red corner, Ngor Heartbreaker!
taking the victory in such a hard-fought battle.
Bones MMA are up next again, so you know the vibe is going to be high. The crowd are going to be into the next one. The locals are up.
3 different scorecards.
3 different scorecards, and let me tell you, there is no longer wait in a fighter's life than waiting for the scorecards of a split decision. Definitely a hard-fought battle. Great win for Ngor.